Alright, fine, let's talk. I don't like doing videos like this. It makes me sad. I want to just play fun games. But there was a recent Roblox update that we kind of have to talk about. I'm gonna put Shonen Unleashed gameplay in the background because Willie and I were practicing so that you guys aren't bored while I just sit here and talk the whole time. What is happening? How did he hit me with that? I just spawned in and the Bago goes instantly hitting me! Save me, save me, save me. See? I'm a god gamer. It's gonna be fun to watch. I'm just warning you guys, this is like the 5th time I've had to re-record this video because it's like not scripted at all and I don't really want to make it, so it makes it difficult to talk about. So if you don't want to listen to me yap, you don't really have to watch this video. There was a Roblox update last month and I was gonna make this video then, but I got sick for literally like 2.5 weeks and I couldn't get out of bed. And if you watched my past few videos, you probably know that. I still don't have my voice back completely, I can't even yell. But basically, Roblox released an update that makes it so games that don't have quote-unquote 500 active players, only ages 16 and up can join that game. And that kills a lot of like UGC events and giving out free items like I do in my videos because there is not 500 active players going and joining my little secret codes game. So it's locked to 16 and up. Like this really sucks because I love giving out these free items, but now I'm wondering if I should keep doing it or not. I'm not sure what the age range of my channel viewership is, and this also affects other stuff like the Resurgence event and the Save the Moshiverse event, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later because right now I just want to ask some questions to the people who watch my videos and then also talk about possible routes my channel can go. So yeah, do you think I should keep giving away these items even if they're locked to 16 and up? If not, would you still watch the kind of content I make without those free items? So some people might be surprised, but my videos that actually get recommended on YouTube have like insane analytics that like the big YouTubers would dream of, but YouTube just doesn't want to push my content. And there's a few reasons for that. One of the main ones is they only really like to push Roblox content for kids, and then also they like to push content that just talks bad about Roblox, which makes it difficult for someone like me who makes videos playing Roblox games just for fun with his friends, because even though people want to watch my content, YouTube doesn't want to recommend it to them. And if nobody wants me to continue doing these items and nobody wants to watch that content without these items, then I'm also wondering what route I should take my channel in. Should I go back to playing roguelikes like Risk of Rain 2, do a bunch of Risk of Rain 2 videos? Should I maybe even just make videos on Shonen Unleashed because it's my favorite Roblox game and there's a community of people that love watching Shonen Unleashed videos even if it's not a large one? With all these crappy updates Roblox is making, I want to have a backup plan just in case. So I'm really just looking for a lot of feedback in the comments. I already have the next set of free items ready for the rest of the videos this month, so there will still be free items given out in the next 3 videos, but based on the feedback that this video gets, we'll see where that goes from there. But I do love giving out these items. I love designing them every month. They were actually based on the items from my favorite Roblox event, and I love making them, but they also are super expensive. I have not made enough money off of my channel to even pay for one of these items. So it has to really be worth it. There has to be a lot of people that still want to get them in order for me to continue doing them. So please just comment down below. I really need to know some people's thoughts. There's no way for me to make up that 500 player active player requirement thing. Playtime told me that there's a chance there's gonna be like a way to pay and bypass it, and then he made up like a bunch of hypothetical prices that were way too high for me. But I mean, if I could keep doing this, then I would like to do that. We'll see where it goes. This video could be outdated the day it goes up. Roblox could decide to do that. But either way, I still want feedback. I want feedback about the items, my channel, anything you think I could improve on. Because really, I don't know. I've got no clue what I'm doing. I just started doing this. I've had advice from some bigger YouTubers in the past that I used to know, but really I just do this for fun, and I've learned as I've gone on. You guys might have noticed that my thumbnails have kind of gotten better as we go on. My videos have gotten better as we go on. There's more editing. There's more oomph. I got that YouTuber voice now, but it's been fun. It's been a learning experience for me, but now I need to ask some questions to the people who do watch my videos. So please, please, please give feedback down below in the comments. It would help a lot. All right, now on to what people probably want to hear about, which is events like the Resurgence. Yes, we think the Resurgence would end up being locked to 16 and up players unless they add some sort of pay to bypass it thing, like Playtime was saying. Just because people will be constantly leaving and rejoining the hub, they won't be active actively playing. And so it really screws over events like this because now like half the audience for the event is gone. A lot of people that want to play it, a lot of people that will want to get the items, they can't. And that's just one of the reasons it's been harder to work on these events and why you guys haven't really heard anything. Because anytime we try to do something, Roblox releases a dumb update, it pushes things back, it changes plans. There's a specific someone that I'm not going to mention who is going to be the main scripter on these events. For personal reasons, he's going to be moving away from that, but it really screwed us over because we were all relying on him because we're not doing this to get paid. We're not making the Resurgence to get paid. We're making it so people can have something fun to play without a million microtransactions on the screen. Like, we don't want people to be playing the Red Cliff Zone and then having buy a speed coil for 200 Robux to appear on the screen. But this means because he was the only one that I could trust, now we have to figure out different plans. Are we gonna use some of our funds for the items to pay a different developer to code what we wanted to do? Are we gonna have to lessen our scope, make our challenges and objectives smaller? What are we gonna have to do? And so that's been most of what's been pushing everything back. I wanted to make like a big post or something about it on like the Resurgence Twitter account, but anytime we try to make a plan or write stuff down, more bad stuff just gets thrown on that and it pushes things back more and more, and we have to keep figuring out new things. Will we do this? Will we do that? And it's very exhausting for a group of people who aren't really getting anything from doing this. And that's just barely stepping into like the Resurgence and why certain issues are going on. We had somebody that was contacting games that we were going to include in the event and basically saying, no, under no circumstances should you be in this event. They were trying to sabotage it from the inside. We had somebody leaking stuff. It was somebody who was notable in the community. Someone that people would constantly say, oh, you can trust this guy, you can trust this guy. And then that guy ends up leaking a bunch of stuff and they're like, oh, I thought you knew that guy was a bad guy. And I'm like, why are you switching up? You literally said they should be involved in this. So then you move on to Save the Moshiverse, which if you guys remember, I did like a little fundraiser video to get enough Robux funding for the UGC items. And it's still a pretty big project. I want to tell people what it actually is now. I was kind of keeping it like mysterious because I thought we would get it done very quickly. But basically, it mixes YouTube content with a Roblox game, and there would be a video similar to like the Markiplier series where it's a choose your own adventure, and then depending on the choices you make in that choose your own adventure, it makes changes in a Roblox 3D platforming adventure game. So you could see why that's an issue for me to work on that alone. The previously mentioned friend who cannot work on the Resurgence anymore had all these systems built up, so I have all the platforming and everything, but I have to build all the levels on my own. I have to record everything on my own, which a Roblox update completely screwed me over because now you can't have alt accounts in game, and that was how I used to record my old intros, and that's basically what the entire choose your own adventure YouTube side of things was. So now I have to figure out a way to record the rest of the footage, maybe with some like real body actors, because we have a system that lets you quickly change your avatar. But that's like a whole new thing that I haven't done before. I haven't guided people to act like that, but I am still working on that. I just am focusing on making the Resurgence happen first because I know a lot more people are excited about that. But I do really like the idea of a fun choose your own adventure on YouTube, and then you go to different worlds based on the choices you made, and they'll have differences in game. Like, you make a specific choice on one path and it changes the dialogue in game, which is why I haven't given up on it yet. But we do have a form that I'm going to link in the description. If you donated to that fundraiser and you're upset with how long things have taken, you can ask for a refund using that form, and I will be able to check it like as soon as I'm not busy. Like, I'm working like 2 jobs and I've got everything thrown in my face. I got people harassing me. I got issues with my friends right now. I'm barely finding any time to have fun, and then I gotta make sure I get my YouTube videos released on time every week, so it's just been a lot. Say I'm busy literally the whole week until the weekend, I have to record and edit, and then on top of that, I have people whining in my DMs saying stuff like, well, why are you playing a game instead of helping me out? And it's just like, dude, I got a million things going on. My videos are important to me. My events are important to me. My friends are important to me. So it's just been really hard to juggle everything. I'm doing my best. But yeah, if you want a refund for like the fundraiser stuff down below, I'm still gonna make that even if we can't give away items for it, because I just really like the concept of stuff changing in the game based on choices you make in the video. And also, like, it's an adventure platformer, so that's always fun. I can't really say much more about the Resurgence right now. I want to. There's a lot of things I want to talk about regarding it, but I can't. that's about it. We all kind of just have to deal with that together. I have to be mad that I can't talk about it, and you have to be mad that you can't be told about it. But it is still happening. We're doing our best to make it happen. Mega John's been working like crazy. I'm sure you guys have seen the buildings. He's done that in like a couple months, and we are really excited to finally have something that people can play. I think that covers a lot of the things I wanted to talk about, but I did want to mention that yes, I did give my Discord server away to playtime. I don't really feel welcome in the Gunter community anymore. There are just a lot of specific people that I don't enjoy talking to or being around, and then they'll get like blocked, and then instead of thinking like, oh, why'd I get blocked? They'll think, I don't deserve to be blocked. I have to retaliate in some way. It's just really obnoxious. You'd think those people are your friends, but really they're not. And it was kind of the last straw because they went after and attacked my best friend for doing the right thing, which by the way was a bunch of people whining because Halo basically said, hey, don't harass this guy. But the issue with these people in the community that really upset us is they don't ever think they can do wrong. When they get called out for something, their first thought isn't, did I do something wrong? It's, I can't have done something wrong. Let me try and find a reason as to why I didn't do something wrong. And that's after years of me putting up with them and trying to talk to them about things that make me upset, and they'll just brush it off and be like, haha, that doesn't matter. I don't want to yap about it too much. It makes me sad. I've had to re-record this section like multiple times because I just keep getting angry and swearing about all of this because really I don't want to be part of it anymore. I'm no longer a Gunter. I don't want to be part of like anything related to that anymore. I might still make some puzzles here and there, but I'm just tired of it. Anytime there's like a gunting event, my friends just get harassed because we end up doing good. I've been asked by multiple people, including some people who work at Roblox, like, what would you want to see in a new, like, gunting event? And all I can say, because these people harassed me and my friends so much, is I don't want another gunting event. But I'll redirect you to some people who do, because I still want it to happen for the community. It's just not going to be fun for me if I'm getting harassed the whole time, when I'm not even, like, famous, dude. I've made no money off of that Discord server. Any of the money that's been made from the server or my YouTube channel has just gone back into it. And yet I still gotta put up with all this stuff as if I'm some, like, big famous dude. I recorded the entirety of our like mega hunt adventure. I was on a team with like Pixelpug and all my friends. We were the first people to find a mega token and return to the hub that I'm pretty much just gonna keep to myself because I don't want to make a video on that anymore, because realizing I just wasn't having a good time. My friends would get mean DMs just for being on my team and working with me because people are upset that I don't want to work with them. I was wondering why I wasn't being invited to Playtime's team, and he's like, oh, it's because this person you've never met or heard of doesn't like you, so you can't be there. And I'm sitting there with like the most neutral look on my face ever. I don't know, man. People just want to ruin my time. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to make things for people. And I guess there are just people that want to ruin that. At some point soon here, I'll probably just end up leaving that Discord server entirely. But for right now, I'm just in it for playtime, just in case he needs stuff like my advice. I pretty much told him if he gets fed up with that server, the first thing he should do is delete it without even thinking about it. Because that's what I was gonna do if he didn't decide to take it over. If you're not having fun, what's the point? If my friends aren't having fun, what's the point? It's one thing if it's just like random people we don't know coming into the server and being mean to us, but it's a whole nother thing if it's people we've known for years just being disrespectful, not even thinking about their actions or how they could harm other people, and then when they get called out for it, they're just like, no, nah, goo, where's Baba? It's ridiculous. I can still make things for the community just fine with my YouTube channel. If I don't have to, it sucks that I can't interact with the good people in that Discord server anymore, but it's a lot better than having people I respected that I thought were my friends going out of their way to hurt me or my friends and essentially just demotivating me to the point where I can't even work on the things that I want to work on. Heck, the Resurgence would probably be out right now if those people just left us alone. It's one thing when they're just bothering me, I can get over it. But once they're hurting my friends, especially if my friends are doing the right thing, I just can't care about them anymore. And at some point, you just gotta block them, move on, and eventually you just have to accept that they deserve nothing but to be dropped in a vat of acid infested with a family of vicious radioactive super sharks equipped with ultra laser vision, all wearing the biggest spikiest strap-on, and let's just say they like to play with their food. Hold on, wait, should I end the video like that? What if people think I was serious? Man, I'm so good at talking videos. I love to talking. Ha. Wait, is this thing still on?